Have you ever been so excited for something that you could feel it buzzing under your skin? Imagine this. It's your birthday. You've carved out one rare night for yourself. A night without kids, without stress, without responsibility. Just you and your best friend of 5 years. Finally getting the kind of evening you both deserve. And then, just days before, she casually drops that you're not her whole plan. You're just the warm-up act before she goes out with better people. If you've ever had someone make you feel like a second choice, or if you've ever wondered what sweet birthday revenge looks like, hit that like button, subscribe, and buckle up. Because this story, it's about betrayal, friendship, and the kind of justice that doesn't need yelling or screaming to land. It's about showing someone your worth without ever lifting a finger. Alice and I weren't just casual friends. We'd been close for about 5 years, bonded through the chaos of early motherhood. Both of us had young kids, both of us constantly exhausted, and both of us craving those rare chances to just be ourselves. Not mom, not partner, just two women out to have fun. But nights like that, they didn't come often. Between kids, work, and daily life, we had only managed one proper night out together in all those years. And that night, our partners came along too. So when we finally planned something just for us, no kids, no men, it felt special. We booked this quirky date night package. Crazy golf, nachos, and a drink on arrival. It was silly, fun, exactly what we needed. I was counting down the days. In my head, I pictured us laughing until our stomachs hurt. Maybe hitting a bar afterwards for a cocktail or two. Finally catching up properly after years of putting life first. This wasn't just a night out. For me, it was a gift to myself. A couple of nights before, I got a Snapchat message from Alice. Nothing serious. Just one of those photo messages she never saves. But the words burned into me. "Oh, I've got such a busy night Saturday," she wrote. "Seeing you, then out with my work friends after." Just like that. No warning. No, "Hey, is it okay if—" Just a casual toss in. Like I was a line item on her Saturday checklist. My stomach dropped. I just stared at the screen. This was my birthday night. The one night I had carved out for us. The night she had promised was ours. And now she was already planning her exit strategy. I didn't even reply that day. I felt shocked, small. Like maybe I'd made the whole thing bigger in my head than it really was. The next evening, Alice called. She said she'd noticed I hadn't replied. Asked how I was, so I told her the truth. I told her I thought we had plans together, that the whole point was to spend the evening, not just an hour or two before she ditched me. And do you know what she did? She got defensive, she got angry, and then she hung up on me. Not long after, she messaged again. "Sorry," she wrote. "I'm not going out with work. We have plans. We can do something after 2. I wanted to believe her. I really did. So I swallowed it. I let it go. But her behavior just kept getting worse. The next night, when I asked what time she was picking me up, she said she'd be at mine for 6. Then suddenly, another message. "Actually, I'll meet you there at 6. Our booking wasn't until 8. Confused, I double-checked. She'd changed our reservation to 7:10 without even asking me. I was at work all day Saturday. 6 wasn't even an option for me. She knew that. And then came the cherry on top. Her rant about money. She said she wasn't made of money. That she couldn't afford to drive to mine, then to the venue, then back again. That she didn't want to drive me home after because it was too far out of the way. Except, here's the kicker. My house is literally on the way. I felt insulted. Not because of the money, because of the disrespect. I would never expect a free ride. I would have offered fuel. But the way she twisted it, as if I was a burden, an inconvenience, instead of her best friend and her supposed priority. Meanwhile, she was planning to get a puppy the same weekend. A puppy. But apparently, she couldn't afford to honor her promise to me. That was it. I snapped. I messaged her, laying it all out, how she'd offered to drive, how she made other plans behind my back, how she was contradicting herself, lying, minimizing, and making me feel like I was the crazy one. Her replies, dismissing, deflecting, mocking even. Okay, I'm not arguing with you. You're making me out to be a bad friend. I know plenty of people who make plans like this. It's normal. It was like talking to a wall. The final straw was when I told her, imagine if it were your birthday. Imagine I planned something with you, then casually dropped that I had other plans straight after. Wouldn't you feel hurt? Do you know what she said? I literally wouldn't be bothered. That laugh emoji might as well have been a knife. That was when I realized I valued her a hell of a lot more than she valued me. Here's the thing about revenge. It doesn't always have to be fireworks. Sometimes it's as simple as choosing yourself. So that's what I did. I told her not to worry, that she could go out with her work friends, and I'd take someone else who actually wanted to spend my birthday with me. The look on her face when I said that, I could feel it, even through text. She scrambled, backpedaled, threw out excuses. I wouldn't rather go out with work. You're making me out to be a liar. I told you I'd only go after if I had time. Too late. The booking was mine. The night was mine. The choice was mine. And I chose to give my time, my birthday, and my energy to someone who deserved it. So I went out, not with Alice, with someone who actually cared. And you know what? It was perfect. We laughed, we ate, we drank, we celebrated. No tension, no walking on eggshells, no better offers, waiting in the wings. Meanwhile, Alice sat at home, or maybe with her work friends, stewing in her own guilt, realizing that her lies had finally caught up with her. My revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't cruel, but it was final, because I didn't just cancel her ride. I canceled her role in my life. Sometimes the best revenge isn't about humiliating someone. It's about showing them you don't need them, that you know your worth, that you'd rather celebrate alone than be treated like an afterthought. And in that moment, I think Alice finally realized she lost more than just a birthday night. She lost me. If this story hit home, smash that like button and tell me in the comments, have you ever had a friend who made you feel like second place? And if so, what did you do? Don't forget to subscribe for more true stories of betrayal, revenge, and justice that'll keep you hooked till the very end.